Hey everybody, I'm back with another toy review. But before we get started, I just want to kind of go over that I've changed my username on YouTube. The kids, I let them pick it out. It's a RetroGeekDad. I figured I'd give it a try and see how it goes. But we're going to jump into this next toy review. I'm not just a Masters fan. I'm also a Harley Quinn fan. So this is a Harley Quinn toy, and we're going to review it. Okay, so here is the Harley Quinn toy we're going to review. This is the Mezco Toys 1/12 Harley Quinn Deluxe Edition action figure. I picked this up probably 5-6 months ago. Pre-ordered it. I just got here a few days ago. But we'll go ahead and go through it. So this is the outside. It's got a little piece of plastic on it to help protect the outer sleeve. So I'm just going to leave that on there. Hopefully it won't glare too bad. But on the front we have the Harley Quinn name, Deluxe Edition. The black and red traditional colors. Her diamond pattern. The 1/12 logo. DC logo. And on the side, we have the 1/12 logo again, the Harley Quinn logo, the Mezco Toys logo. The other side of the box is the same, but here is the back. Let's see if I can get in on it. So we have the Harley Quinn Deluxe Edition, 1/12 scale collectible figure. She has a full fabric suit. 30 points of articulation. Here we have the actual figure. She actually comes with 3 different heads. So we have the smirking head, the unmasked head, and the laughing head. A rocket launcher with a shooting rocket. A Joker plush. It's kind of hard to see. Let me get in on it. There's actually a grenade right there. And a bomb. She comes with 8 interchangeable hands, display, little base, and the thing that goes around her waist to hold her up, her mallet. And here at the bottom we have a few pictures by Mezco to kind of advertise the figure. And the UPC code. Okay. And we are going to take this sleeve off and check out what's inside. Okay, go ahead and take this front sleeve off. Okay. Try not to get too bad of a glare. But we have her laughing, her unmasked. She has her smirking face on. The Joker plush. The rocket launcher, the firing rocket, her pop gun, the bomb, the grenade, her hammer. But I'm going to take this out. The glare is probably terrible. Okay, set that there. This side of the way. So this fell out. Okay, this is just a little thing saying, be careful with it. The clothing won't bend as far as the body will. It's not for kids. Accuracy and scale, aesthetics, accessories, small parts. They've included a clear bag to put the items that you don't use in. Neat little something, I guess. Alright, so onto the figure. So, I still have a horrible glare. So we'll take this off. Okay, she's got a little piece of plastic around her. Okay, so I had to do a quick reshoot. I lifted the box up and all the accessories fell out. So I figured I'd change the camera angle so we won't have that problem again. But here we have our Harley figure, rocket launcher, the hands, rocket. Here is the grenade. And you see how itty bitty tiny that is. Let's see if I can focus it. There we go. Keep bumping the camera. So that is tiny. Here we have her little bomb. So it's got a lit end. It's kind of yellowish orange paint. And here we have our little pop gun. It says for Batman on the back. And the little cork at the end has a little Batman with the X's on the eyes. And then that comes out. It's attached on a little string to the handle. Thank goodness. Imagine trying to find that thing. And we have her mallet. The red and black tape on the handle. It's a really good kind of wood design, wood color scheme, I guess. It has metal bands around it too. That's pretty neat. And here is the firing rocket. It's just kind of, there we go, where it's shooting. And the rocket launcher, it has this right here where you can pull it back. This fits right in there like that. So it really gives the aesthetic that it's shooting out. It's really cool. Okay. We have the little Joker plush. It's kind of ripped up with stuffing coming out of it. Okay, on to the heads. Here we have the kind of laughing head. Trying to get it to zoom in. There we go. A little bit better. Put a lot of detail on, especially the mouth, the teeth and everything. Okay, and then we have the unmasked head, which I think is really cool. It's pretty neat. More serious kind of face. I like how they did the eyes. And then she has the red and black pigtails. Oh. Detail on the hair. And even the ear. I don't know if you can see the detail, but that's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take the figure out and we're going to take a better look at it. Okay, so take her out. I'm going to set her to the side, and then real quick underneath this tray, set this one to the side, is the thing that goes on the waist to hold her. And then we have the 1/12 bag. This has got a cover on it too. This is the little bag that they give you to put the accessories in that you're not using. It's the fancy Ziploc bag. It's pretty neat, pretty cool that they, you know, took the time to include something like that. Just the, I guess, the gesture of it. But behind the figure in the tray is her stand. It has this little clear piece of plastic on it. Kind of a metallic red, and then just a shiny black. It's got a little peg right there for the holder. Put that back. Okay, and onto the figure. Okay, so she has, her little collar is cloth, little pom-poms. Her outfit is cloth. Her shoes are plastic. So a little bit of articulation in those. Hands, which are interchangeable. And her little cuffs, these are actually fabric too. A hard time with the focus, and there we go. And then this is the smirking face. Better shot of that. Keep bumping the camera. So as far as articulation goes, we have the arms move, the elbows, the wrist turn. There's no articulation in the wrist itself, I don't think. I don't think so. Because they just, no, there is. Okay, so there is articulation in the wrist. Okay, and then of course the head moves, which is a mid-waist chest joint. Her legs, her hips, the joints, and the feet. It's pretty articulated. And one thing that's bugging me about the costume is it keeps wanting to twist. It won't be an issue if it's being posed. Yeah, see this, it keeps twisting. But yeah, pop the head off. And see, that just pops on a little ball joint. And we'll try one of the other ones. Let's try the unmasked. So that's pretty neat. Pop that one off. And we'll try the laughing. A little harder to snap that one on. I mean, it's a nice sculpted head, especially with the face. I'm not a fan of this one. I like the smirking one. That's my favorite one. Okay. So, take a look at the hands real quick. I'm not going to swap them out. I'm just going to kind of show them off. And then I want to take some photos, and then I'll add the photos to this for the different poses and accessories and everything. So we'll check out the hands really quick. So first, you have the right hand, her right hand. It's kind of a gripping, holding hand. And another of her right hands is the trigger finger. And the other one is like another, this one I'm guessing is for holding the mallet. It's more of a closed fist holding. Okay. And then as far as the left hands go, we have just an open hand. You see the knuckles. Trying to zoom in and I'll make everybody sick. You can kind of see the knuckles. That's really cool, really neat. I think the hardest part is trying to get the hands out of the packaging. A pair of tweezers. Okay, and then the next one is so another mallet hand. It's kind of an open fist. And then the last one is just kind of a grasping Darth Vader chokehold hand. It's pretty neat. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some photos of her posed in different ways with the weapons and accessories, and I'm going to add them to the video. Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to kind of show this off. On the stand, there is that peg, and on the bottom of her feet, she does have the peg holes, so you can, have it on either. And then also, I had to use a pair of needle nose pliers to take it off. You got to be careful not to mess it up with her feet. But this little piece comes out, which leaves a hole, and then the little clear plastic waist holder thingy, it kind of fits. I'm trying to get it to focus. It fits in there like that. So I was trying to finagle with this thing, and you cannot do standing poses with this. These are like this is as far as down as it'll go. And with the figure, that's just, you can't have them stand. This is more like a jumping or a leaping action. I guess it would work great for like Batman or Superman, but it just, probably not going to use this. So I just wanted to kind of add that in real quick while I was getting the pictures ready. So when I was photographing her, I noticed a few things. Let's go through it real quick. Just a couple of things to point out. With her hands, try to zoom in and get this. So when you take the hands off, they kind of pop right off, but they have a really, I'll get to that in a second, they have a really small little peg, and I can see these getting broke very easily. So when you change out the hands, just be careful of that. And then this is her little cuff. Now on this side it came unglued. The other side is still glued to the outfit, so be wary of that. Which I would imagine just a little bit of fabric glue would put it back in place. So it just kind of snaps in there. Her collar keeps wanting to ride up for some reason. I guess it's because of the shape of the neck. Also, her shoes do come off. Same thing with the hands. They're just on little pegs. I really don't see a need to take the shoes off anyway, but I just wanted to point that out. Let's see. She was really good to photograph. Really had a lot of fun photographing her. Poses is incredible. There's so many joints and points of articulation on here. It's just a fantastic figure. There's a few things on the accessories and on the alternate head. So with the rocket launcher, this actually lifts up, so she can hold it here and here, so she can kind of look through the scope if needed. But yeah, I didn't know that. And just be careful, because it might break off just because it's that hard thin plastic. So there's that to look out to. With her unmasked head, I noticed that the pigtails are moving, but it's actually because they can pop off too. So yeah, they're kind of a pain to get back in. But if you want to do like a windswept thing or something, you could. Or if you wanted to do, short hair Harley, you could do that too. So, all in all, the price point is high for a 6-inch figure, but I don't think you're going to find this level of detail and articulation anywhere else. I certainly don't see the new McFarlane toys, being this detailed and articulated. But if you want to collect them, I say that they're really good for displaying. I enjoyed it, so that's my opinion. Oh, one little thing too. If you lift this up, down here at the bottom, this is a silica gel pack. So be careful with these, because kids pick these up and they don't know what they are. They think they're salt packets or something. So just be careful of that. There's my public service announcement. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little longer than my other ones. I'm gonna add my little outtake from earlier at the end of this, so y'all get a kick out of that. But thanks for watching, and we will see you again. Okay, let's see what kind of accessories she comes with. Alright, she has got her rocket launcher. Dang it.